Hello and welcome to Move with Naomi. I'm happy to see you guys. We're going to do a cool down class today. So if you have your mat, grab your mat. If you have blocks and a knee pad, grab those. Otherwise, you don't need them. It's just helpful to have if you think it makes your practice a little more comfortable. Let's get going. So we're actually going to start in a child's pose. So your toes are touching together behind you, hips wide and far apart. Press back down into your hips. And take your fingertips all the way to the top of your mat. Walking your fingertips up. Breathe in. And then sink back into your hips. Taking just a moment, place your hands behind your neck and just rest in, grounding in. This is your time to focus on your body, your movement, your growth. Set an intention for your practice. Maybe it's just to feel overall better. Maybe it's to feel strong. Maybe it's to flow. When you're ready, bring your fingertips back out in front of you and then walk it over to the right. Take your left hand on top of your right hand, breathe in, and press back into your hips. Then take the walk across your mat. This time your right hand comes on top of your left. Breathe in. And on the exhale, sink back into your left hip. Roll back through center. Placing your forehead down on your mat, start to rock side to side. And you can dip your elbows into the mat as you sway, bringing your full body into it. Little movements. Feeling that rock back into your hips. And then make your way up to a tabletop. You're going to take your fingertips out to the side walls, start to rock side to side, bringing just a little motion in here, working on our wrists, stretching everything out. Your hands are directly under your shoulders, your hips over your knees. And then switch directions, point your fingers towards your knees and rock back and forth. Keep it going back and forth. Maybe you sit back all the way onto your heels as you rock backwards and roll a little bit past your wrists as you go forwards. And then switch your hands to the front of the room. You're going to reach your right arm out in front of you. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop it off to the right. Inhale, lift it up nice and high, touch the ceiling. And on the exhale, thread your right arm under your left side body. Take your left hand over to the small of your back. Peeling your shoulder back, inhale. And empty. Come back through center. You're going to take a counter stretch, reach your right arm out to the right side, lift it up, and then place it back down. Your left arm's going to come forward, and on your exhale, take it out to the side. Breathe in, reach high, look at the side, and on the exhale, rounding under here. You're going to take your right hand to the small of your back and then peel your shoulder back. Gaze goes up, inhale. Empty. Come back through center. Counter stretch on the left side. Left arm reaches out. And then places back down. You're going to start some cats and cows. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round your spine. Breathe in, gaze lifts, elbows bend. And on the exhale, push it away, coming up onto your fingertips. And then come back to your neutral tabletop. I just want you to sway your hips side to side in a figure 8 motion. And then look back over your right shoulder, back to your toes. And then over to the left. Come back through center, stretch your arms out, keeping your hips extended over your knees. You're gonna take puppy pose, so your head can come to the mat or your chin, whichever feels more comfortable. Pressing down into the mat, breathe in and empty. Walk your hands back in, keeping your forearms on the mat as you make your way back. And then bring your hands down to the mat, pressing up. Curl your toes underneath you, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your heels come high, and exhale them off to the right. Breathe in back through center, and exhale, drop it off to the left. Inhale back through center. Exhale, press your heels back, push into the mat, glue your heels down. And then walk your fingers to your toes. Tuck your chin into your chest. Hands wrap around your elbows for ragdoll. Take a half step out, big bend in your knees, and start to rock side to side. Letting your torso sway past your knees, just going back and forth. Maybe you take your hands behind your neck, or you keep that same bind. Just swaying side to side. Drop your hands down to the mat, walk your fingertips over to the right side, and then to the left. Come back through center, halfway lift, straight spine, gaze to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Rise tall, reach, big stretch here. Fingertips touch the ceiling, maybe even coming up onto your tippy toes. Reach high. And on the exhale, plant your heels down, cactus your arms back. So shoulder blades are squeezing together, hands are tense. Inhale. And on the exhale, forward fold, shoot it down. Halfway lift. Walk it out to high plank. You're gonna keep your elbows in nice and tight. Roll up onto your toes and then lower all the way down for chaturanga. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Your right leg's gonna lift high behind you, bend, stack, open your hip, and then flip your dog over for some big arm circles. Gazing behind you, switch directions. And when you're ready, step up, low runner's lunge. Your hands are planted down on your mat. Power up your back leg here. Hold. Exhale. You're going to twist towards your knee. So your right hand goes up, your left hand stays down. Inhale, reach. And exhale, switch. So your right hand comes down, your left arm goes up. Twist your back foot so it's parallel with the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, take it back down, both hands. And then step back for a high plank. Downward facing dog. Roll through high plank. Downward facing. High plank. Downward facing. And then you're going to lift your left leg long behind you. Bend, stack, open your hip. And then fall down for flipping your dog. Big arm circles in both directions. And then step it up, low runner's lunge. Both feet facing the front of the room. Power up your back leg so you roll onto your back toes. Both hands planted down. You're going to peel towards your bent knee, so reach your left arm high. And then exhale, take it down. Inhale your right arm up high. Flip your back foot so it's parallel with the back of your mat. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, take it back down. High plank. Downward facing. Roll through upward facing dog. Big breath in and out. And then look back over your right shoulder. Come through center. Look back over your left. back through center, and then press back for a child's pose. You're going to bring yourself back up to your tabletop. You're going to take yourself down to a downward facing dog. Press your hips back. Your right leg lifts long behind you. And then you're going to step through for a warrior one. Reach, sink. Open up for warrior two. Reverse, side angle. Reverse, extended side angle. Reverse. And then take it down, high plank. Pushing down into your mat, tighten up your core, and then roll back downward facing. Left leg lifts high. Step it through, warrior one. Reach, sink. Warrior two, open up. Reverse. Side angle. Reverse, reach back. Extended side angle, inhale, look up. Exhale, take it back. High plank. Holding strong. And then drop your knees down for tabletop. You're going to take your right leg behind you, bent knee, pulse it up, in, out to the side. Come back through center, up, in, out to the side, back to center. Now step it up for lizard lunge. Grabbing your knee pad and your blocks if you want them. Your blocks can come underneath your elbows or underneath your palms. Take a big breath in right here. Empty. Start to soften in. Maybe that means adjusting your blocks a little lower once your body feels comfortable in this position. There are 3 sides for every block that can be adjusted. So you've got your highest point, second highest, and then your flattest level. So take your time, maybe play around with it, see what feels best, and just start to soften. If you notice your fingertips are clasped together, maybe you can loosen your grip or extend your palms onto the floor. Maybe you can drop your shoulders in a little lower or release in your neck. And then slowly reach back, take a quad stretch. If you have a block that you can keep under your front hand, it can help give you access, but you want to take opposite hand to opposite foot. Peel your shoulder behind you, hinge forward into your hips, breathe in, look up. And on the exhale, drop your neck behind you. Slow release of your back foot. You're going to take a half or full split. So just straightening out your front leg. You could peel your toes to your face. You could point and flex, or you can rock your heel side to side. All different movements to open up your hamstrings here. If you want to roll into your full split, just sliding your heel forward, taking your back leg behind you a little more, maybe adjusting your knee pad and utilizing your blocks. Underneath both hands, sitting directly on top of your hips here. Breathe in and out. And then you're going to slowly get yourself out of this. Heel toe your front leg across your mat for half pigeon. Dropping your hip down maybe to the ground or to a block, finding whatever support you need here. And then tucking your elbows onto a block in front of you or onto your mat. This pose can be difficult for some people. Sometimes just getting your shin parallel to the top of your mat is tough. So that's why incorporating the block can be so helpful. It can also be a pose that brings up a lot of emotions for people. So if that's your case, please take whatever you need. Take a big breath in and empty. And start to clear your mind, letting all thoughts come in one ear and go out the other. And then make your way out. You're gonna come back to your tabletop position. So this time you're gonna lift your left leg behind you, bend your knee. You're gonna pulse it up, take it in, and then bring it to the left. Back to center, pulse it up, in, left. Back to center, up, in, left. Just working on some mobility here. And then you're gonna rock it forwards for your lizard lunge. Taking the knee pad underneath your right knee, your left foot comes to the top left corner of your mat. Knee directly over ankle, settle in. And maybe like me, you always start with your blocks high. If you don't have blocks, it's perfectly fine to just have your hands on the ground in front of you, but it can take some tension out of your shoulders if you bring the blocks in. Sometimes most of the time I start at the highest point and I slowly make my way down as my body adjusts. Utilizing your breathing, send your breath wherever you're feeling tension or strain. Release in your neck, drop your head down. And then we'll take a quad stretch. So same thing here, maybe your right hand goes to a block, your left hand reaches back for your ankle. Breathe in, exhale. Hinge your hips forward, feel that stretch in the front of your quad. Big breath in, empty. And then take your half or full split. If you're taking your half split, just sitting back a little bit, peel your toes towards your face. Maybe point and flex, or rock your heel side to side. Whatever you need here. Otherwise, sliding your front foot out for a full split, taking your back leg out a little further behind you and adjusting your blocks right underneath you. Stacked directly on your hips. Breathe in and out. And then we're gonna take half pigeon on the other side, slide it out, and heel toe your front leg across your mat. Plant your block either under your hip, under your elbows, or just make your way down to the mat. Big breath in. On the exhale, send it wherever you're feeling tension. And drop in. Just breathe, just be here with yourself. It's just you and the mat. And then slowly making your way out. You're gonna come back to your tabletop. You're gonna take your right leg out to the side, walk your fingertips up, reach high, and then fold over your extended leg, crack your heart open, and then take your left hand down to the floor, big arm circles with your right arm. Switch directions and let your gaze go behind you. Yeah. Come back through center. One round of cat and cow here with your leg extended. Inhale, gaze lifts. And exhale, push it away. Taking your right leg back in, left leg extends out. Walk your fingertips in and then reach high to the sky, reach. And fold over your extended leg, crack your heart open, big breath. And on the exhale, drop your right hand down, left arm goes up. Start to take your hip circles, your arm circles in both directions. And then roll back through center, extending your left leg still. You're gonna take a round of cat and cow. Breathe in, look up. And exhale, round. And then make your way onto your back. We're gonna take our right leg into our chest, hugged nice and tight. Your left leg extends out. And then you're gonna peel your right knee out to the right. And then cross it over to the left. Glancing off over your right shoulder, cactus out your right arm so your fingertips can touch the floor here with your bent elbow. Breathe in and empty. Come back through center. Hug both knees in tight, rock side to side. Give yourself just a little back massage. And then extend your right leg out, your left leg hugs in, and then peel your left leg out to the left side. So opening up your hip, big breath in. Use the exhale, pull it over your body. Glance off over your left shoulder, bent elbow, breathe in and out. Another one, inhale, empty. Happy baby. Take your hands to the outsides of your feet. Start to rock side to side. And then I want you to take your spine. Think about pressing your lower back into the mat here. Just hold, just pause, no movement, stillness, breathe in and empty. And then let everything go, Shavasana. You're welcome to stay in your Shavasana for as long as feels comfortable. I recommend placing blocks underneath both your feet just to get a little bit of the tension out of your lower back. Otherwise, though, if you're on your way out, I hope to see you again. Take care.